how to cut and sew up and down for ladies. So please just watch this to the end. Make sure you comment and share and subscribe. So this is the cloth. Make sure you fold your cloth. You bring it from edge to edge. So this is the down. We are talking about the trouser. We are cutting the trouser right now. So this place I'm marking is the waist, and the I'm going to take here now 1 inches from this place. This is where I'm going to take my shape of the trouser. So as I'm ruling it right now, I'm ruling out the shape that is the side. So I'm going to measure the length, and after I measure the length, then I will add 1 inch, 1.5 inch for the down, so that it will be long, so that the measurement cannot be shortened after I finish sewing it. So, and I'm going to rule out the shape so that you can see it very well. This is the shape. Remember, I use 1 inches to dip it. You understand? So from here now, it's going to give me my shape, give me the shape that the lady really needs, so that it will not just be as if it is straight. So now look at the shape very well. There must be a shape in the trouser. It is under a must, so that it can give you what you need. So I'll talk about the waist because we are dealing on the measurement right now. The waist is 34. I'm going to divide it into 4. Only the waist that you are dividing into 4. Okay, you only divide the waist into 4. Then the flap, you take 7 because it is a woman flap. Remember, woman flap is not that long. So from this flap, I'm going to take my lap and divide it into 2. Okay, so I will rule the flap. From the flap, we are taking our lap. So I'm dividing the lap into 2. So divide yours also. Only the waist you are going to divide into 4. So now I'm going to take the measurement, the length measurement, because I'm dividing the knee also into 2. So this knee I'm dividing it into 2. So and 17 is the knee. I'm dividing it into 2 to give me 8. Okay, so after the knee, you go to the button and also divide the button into 2. The lap, the knee, the button is all divided into 2. Okay, only the waist is divided into 4. In case you don't understand it, you can just put it on the comment section, then I will contact you. So I roll my trouser out, and look at the flap very well. Look at the way I roll it. Very simple and very easy for you. So you can do this. Okay, don't forget, subscribe to this channel. So don't forget to share and like and comment. So, and you need to add 1 inch, so that 1 inch towards the flap because of the joining. Okay, so see, you can use your ruler, and for me I use normal, so I just do it normal. So you can use your ruler to rule it. So you can also do it the way I'm doing it right now. Okay, so let's cut it. So I'm cutting mine, and you also try and cut yours. So it's a very simple something trouser. This is just the trouser we are doing. It's a very simple and very easy something to do. Okay, so you can also do yours. So look at how the shape looks like. This shape gives you what you need. Okay, so also this is the front of the trouser. We are going to take the back very soon, but this is the front. Just see how the front look like. So let's go to the back. And let's see how the back looks like now. Then the same cloth that you are going to use to cut your back. You see the way I'm folding it. So I also fold it into 2, bring the edge and edge into 2. So you also place the front in the back. You place it to the back. So you see how I'm going to use this back to cut the front. I'm going to add a little bit allowance to it because the back has to be bigger than the front. Okay, so I place it like this. Then first of all, I have to cut exactly from this flap towards the down. I have to cut it exactly. Then later I will now shift it. Okay, I will now shift it, and you will see the measurement. Then from this place now, we'll shift it. Then after I shift it down, the flap 3.5. This place is 3.5. and the down will be 2 inch. Okay, the down is 2 inch. This place is 3.5 because it has to give a space. That is what you need. This place is 3.5. Don't forget. So mark it and mark yours. So, and we are going to go to this deeper place. So this place also is 3 inches. This place is 3 inches. So from this place, we're going to you roll it to the 3 inches that you already mark. Okay, so because we may have hip, so the hip need to be up. If you don't do it like that, it will be like as if it is low waist, and which is not a low waist. So you have to do it like this so that it can be accurate with the flap in case you are joining it, so that one will not be longer than the other. So this is how I does it. So remember 3.5 from the flap. Remember it was 3.5 from the flap, the down 2 inches, and the up is 3 inches. 3 inches higher. So it is higher. The up is higher. So the trousers, the back side of trousers is higher than the front side, so that it can give you the hip and cover the hip. It will not be as if your hip is open when you wear it. Okay, when you put it on. So the side is exactly. It is only the under that you need to add to it. So now our trouser is almost done. Is almost done in the cutting. So you mark it back and front, mark yours back and front. So then, in case maybe this is how you're going to put your dart, 4 inches, the dart, because if you look at trousers, every trouser has a dart on their back. So you have to put 4 inches on the back of the trouser you are sewing. So now zip side, I'm going to use 5 inches so that I can put zip on the flap. So I'm using 5 inches on because of it is for ladies. 5 inches for the flap. So by the time we are sewing it, you'll see why I did it. 5 inches for the flap. Then maybe you want to put a bag pocket. You can cut your pocket 6 inches, 6.5, because it's a woman. So for me, I'm not going to put pocket in this. I'm just doing this in case you want to add pockets to it, but I'm not going to put pockets to it. That one is another day. So you just from here, from the place where you are going to do the pocket, you just mark it, notch, always try and notch it. And you see the way I'm notching it, but I'm not going to put pocket, but I'm just doing it because of your sake. So you see pocket, then notches, use iron to, as if you use iron to bend it, so that when you want to sew it, you know exactly place you want to sew it. So this is how the trouser is done. We are done with the trouser. Then we'll go to the cutting of the top. So after doing the trouser, but first and foremost, let's go to the band. Okay, we are going to cut at the band, bring everything in place so that when we are sewing it will be easy. So this is the band. The band measurement, the breadth is the wideness of the band that I used to cut is going to be 4 inches or 4.5. So you can do yours 4.5. You do yours, which is the main material, is 4.5. Then we are going to use our gum stay also. Or first and foremost, let's cut out the bound 4.5 or 4 inches. Depends on how you want the band to be, but normally in the normal sense, band is 1.5. If you want to cut, after doing everything, it's going to end in 1.5. So you will see it very soon. Okay, so let's go there. So do yours. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share, and comment. Put comments there. What you don't understand, comment on it. I will teach you free of charge. Okay, I will contact you and I will also teach you free of charge. So this is our band. Make sure that whatever you are measuring is longer than the waist measurement. So this is our band, and this is the gum stay I'm going to use to do it. 1 and 2 inches quarter. 1 and 2 inches quarter. that is what I'm using for the band. But normally it's 1.5 that you need to use for the band. 1.5 you need to use for the band. But after I cut 1 and 2 inches quarter, I mark it, and I roll it, and I will cut it out. Then I will attach it and gum it to the make cloth, because this is called gum stain. Okay, you need to use your gum stain also to bring it out. Okay, so this is what we have here, and this is what we need to put in order. So after you have done this, you will now use your iron to gum it to the side of the cloth. Just wash this particular one. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment, and also follow my Facebook page. Is Fashion Designer School Online. So if you can search that on the Angel of Facebook, you will see it, Fashion Designer School Online. And my Instagram also, Fashion Designer School Online. Follow and like. So see the way I'm placing the gum stain on it. I have to leave a space where I will be sewing it. That is the space. So by the time I'm sewing the trouser, you will see why I leave that space over there. That space, the space I leave just there now, that is the place I will be sewing it. I will sew, I will sew that place, that particular place. So I'm not going to sew it on top of it. So see the way I'm folding it. You need to fold yours like this. Fold it exactly with the gum stain that you just attached to it inside. So fold it like that. Then after folding it like that, iron it. Make sure you iron it well so that it can come out very well. Then after doing it that way, you will also need to fold the other one inside. Fold this one, okay, you see it inside. You fold it inside. So fold it inside to be exactly with the band that you are going to be sewing. See the way I fold it. Make sure you also fold yours like that. It's very, very easy. If you don't understand it, you can put it on the comment section so that there are some people who use bias to bend it because maybe they don't want to stress themselves. They use bias to bend it. So you see this one now. This one is what you need to do. It's very good. At least it makes the works to be neat. So you see the way it is done. So our band is ready. Our band is ready. So don't forget to share, like, and comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You see the way I open it. You see everything is done. This is the band. Okay. So the band is ready. I put it in the trouser. So later I'll go and sew it. So, but let's go to the top. The shirt this is the flap. First and foremost, this is the flap. This is where I'm going to, what I will use to fix my zip. Okay, I need to stretch it. I need to cut it out like 8. It just need to be a long 8 or 9. Just 8 is okay. So you see the pieces I just cut out. This is what I'm going to be using to fix my zip. Okay, this is place. The length, the wideness should be 3 or 2 inches, 2.5. I mean, so 2.5 or 3. So this is the top. We are going to talk about the top right now. Always slice the shoulder. Okay, don't make the shoulder straight because no one shoulder is straight. It's a slide. So you need to slide it. It's like you want to, I don't know how to explain it to you, but always try and slide the shoulder. Okay, so now the shoulder of the shoulder is 18. Okay, and the length is 33. Okay, so now I will take the length, use 2 inches for the bending or 3 inches for the bending. Then the shoulder, you need to take the measurement of your shoulder. The shoulder is 9 divided into 2. The shoulder is divided into 2. Then the shoulder is divided into 2. The box also is divided into 4 places. Only the top shoulder is divided into 2. Then the box is divided into 4. The waist is divided into 4. The hip is divided into 4. Only the shoulder is allowed to be divided into 2. Okay. So this is the box. The box is divided. If your box is 40, you divide it into 4. You divide it into 2 first, and you can't now divide it into 2 again. That is into 4. Okay. So this is the box. So the box, the waist. This is the waist, which is the one that will give the person figure 8. This is the hip, 44. Okay, divided into 2. So this is how it looks like. And always try to add so always try and add allowance to it. Okay, you see the bust into 4, the waist into 2. So this is our cloth. This is our type of cloth we are sewing, and it's very easy for you to do. In case you don't understand, you can also contact. So this is the shape, and this is the length. This is the hip, the shoulder, and you had like 2 inches for it. I had like 2 inches for the side, so that you can look at it. You have like 2 inches to 2 inches around, so that there will be a space on the cloth, both joining and everything. There will also be an allowance inside after cutting it. So the neck, the breadth of my neck is 2.5. I always take 2.5. Then the length of the neck is 3 inches, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 2.5, 3.5. Depends on how the neck of the person is. So always make sure you measure the neck of a people you want to sew cloth for. Measure yours also. So I'm going to the back. I'm going to cut the back of the cloth of the shirt. That is the front that I just bring out. This is the back. I'm doing the back right now. Okay. Also fold the back into 2. Fold your cloth into 2. Fold the back and the front into 2. So I'm going to use the front to cut the back. I'm going to use the front to cut the back. So this is the front. I will use the front to cut the back, but they are not going to be the same, because the back have to be higher than the front. There is a reason for it, so it can make your shoulder to balance. When the person wear it, the thing will be balanced. So if you look at it very well, this particular place, you can rewash it again. So I will first of all cut it exactly, but I will cut it more than, okay. Then I shift the front. You see it? I shift the front. I use 3 inches longer than the front. Then I will now fold it. Okay, I fold it. You see it? I fold it to the front so that it can be exactly. So this is what you really need. This particular place is what you really need in the top. So I will now take the measurement again, so that I will through from this shoulder to cut it to exactly to the front and the armpit and everything. So you see how it looks like. So please follow us on Facebook also. So this is how it looks like. So I'm cutting exactly as it is now, and the side is going to be exactly. Only the up will be longer than, but the side will be exactly. Only the up will be longer than. So it's very easy. In case you don't understand, you can also contact me. Okay. So now I want to cut the neck of the back. So the place which I fold, that is the place I'm going to use. I'm just going to a little bit I'll just use a little bit to cut it. Okay. You see, so exactly the length, that is how it is now. Exactly the neck, that is how it, I don't need to measure the back of the length. I just need to use exactly the front of the neck to take the back and dip it a little bit, just a little bit. So our back and front is done. So we are going to talk about the design the design of the front. While the design is a carpet design, okay? So sorry for that. So I'm going to cut the design of the front, and the way I will do that is to look upon the design very well. And after looking upon the design very well, I'm going to cut it exactly the way they did it. I will first of all cut the pieces of the cloth out. Then I will use what I cut from the pieces of the cloth to cut the color that I need to be there. Okay, so I just use like 10 inches or 9 inches. No, 9 inches. I use 9 inches to rule it from the shoulder to the place where I want the design to reach. Then the center of the cloth, I'm going to rule it. The center of the cloth, I will rule it and cut it out. So I rule it, then I cut it out. This thing that I cut out now is what I'm going to use to cut the cloth of the color that I want to be there. That is very simple as that. Then later we'll go and join it, as simple as that. So this one is already cut out. I'm going to make use of this one, and this one I don't need this one again, but I'm going to use this one to cut the color. This is the black. I'm going to use black as a design for the cloth. So this is what I will do now. I will cut exactly what I cut out and add a little allowance to it, because later on I'm going to trim the top. Okay, so I'm using it to cut the design that I need. So I will add a little bit for the side. Look at it. I'm adding a little bit for the side. This place is where the center is, but this place is just a little like 1 inches for the side. Then the length like 1 inches, because I'm going to join it. Later I will go and trim it. Then this place will be exactly. This place will be exactly. So you see the allowance I gave to it in this side and in the length. So then I will just draft it out and cut it out. Okay. So don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Press the notification button for more video like this for beginners and for those who want to know how to sew men and female clothes. Thank you. So now that one is done. I'm going to put this one and I will go and sew it. Okay, I will go and sew it. Then just go and join it. The way I will join it is going to be exactly the way I join it, like this. I will join it exactly. It's going to be like this. Then let me go to the hand. After doing that, I will join it like this. Then I will turn it again and also join it. So this is the hand. Fold your cloth into 2. You can cut your hand. Make sure that the armpit is 9.5 for women, 8, 9, but put it in 9.5. Okay, so I fold the cloth into 2 and now like bring it again. So the cloth like this now is into 2. Okay, then by the time I bring it to like this, it now become into 4. But you can cut it one by one. You can cut the hand one by one. So the length, take the length of the hand, add 2 inches for the folding, the length, then 2 inches for the folding. Then this is the armpit. Okay, the armpit, I curve the armpit. The armpit, I curve it to exactly to the measurement of 9 that I said you should measure. Look at the way I curve it. Very easy to curve like this. So you can use your ruler to curve it like the way I'm doing it now. So you can use your ruler to do it yours like that. But you don't really need. If you want a ruler, you can do it so. But for me, I think just because of you, I use it. So then our hand is done. So look at the style we are sewing right now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow us on Facebook. My Facebook page name is Fashion Designer School Online. So you can search it out and follow me up. So this is the notching. Try and also notch yours. The notching is where we are going to cut it. So let's go and sew. It is sewing time. Sewing time. Sewing time. This is the hand. This is the hand. So I have joined the design first. Then this is how it looks like. after joining the design, look at how I join it from the back and look at the front. This is how it looks like. Look at how it really is. The design is so beautiful. So I will now have to trim it. Now I told you that after joining it, you will trim it. So have to trim it with the one that is accurate. Which one is accurate? The one that is accurate is this one. The other color. This one is what is accurate. Look at it. So if you don't join it like this, if you don't do it like this, it will not be straight when you are sewing it. So I cut it off. That is the notching. Then I cut the remaining pieces out. Then I cut it exactly. So this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. So don't forget this is the design we are doing. So this is how it looks like. So I'm going to use the pieces to turn the neck, so that the neck will not be naked. I fold the pieces, then I will bring the cloth to it. Then I'm going to use it to trim out the neck. Then after using it to trim out the neck, I will now go and have to sew it. Okay, I'll go and weave it. If you have your weaving machine, go and weave yours. So this is the pattern of the cloth we are sewing now. So I'm going to use these pieces to turn it. Okay, weave yours around or sew yours around. Then the back, I'm also going to turn the back. So but the back, I will turn the back to the front instead of turning the back to the back. But the front is that pieces are cut in the front. I'm going to use it to turn it inside. But the back, I'm going to use this particular one to turn it outside, because I want it. If you look at the back of your shirt, you always see something like straight, straight. So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to use it to turn it to the front where you can see it also. So after doing it, so I'm going to use my iron to iron it, so that when I'm sewing it, it can be straight. Okay, see the way I'm doing it, so you can do yours also like that. So thank you. Don't forget, subscribe and share, like. So then I was going to go back to sewing. We want to be turning it one by one. So this is the front, and remember the pieces I cut earlier. I'm going to use it to turn it right now, and use yours also to turn yours right now and right away. So I'm going to sew it like this. You also sew yours like this. So thank you. So also sew yours like this. Very easy and very simple to do. Okay. So this is how our cloth looks like. Then I will also do the back. This is the back. Remember I told you that I'm going to use that pieces, which the one I cut, to turn it to the front of the back. Okay. So I'm going to also do this, use it to turn it on the back. So this is the back exactly. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share, like, invite others. So see the way the back is. I use it to turn it also. I'm doing this. You can use your office pin to, don't just look at me like that. Use your office pin to make sure you put it in order before you go and sew. Me, I'm mature in this work, so this is why I'm just doing it with that office pin. So this is how it looks like. I'm going to use this gum. This is gum. You can get one. It's very good. Use it to gum it around, iron it. Okay. So look at how it looks. So I'm going to be fixing my invisible zip on the shoulder. Invisible zip is on the shoulder. So I can use my normal machine to fix yours. You can, if you can use your normal machine to fix yours, so you have to be inside. So there is also a teeth of machine that they normally use, so you can also go and get one of it. Okay, you have to be inside. Me, I know how to use my machine to fix it very well, so that you cannot even know that there is a zip inside. It's inside. That is why it's called invisible zip. Okay, so this is how I fix my invisible zip. I fix on the front and also fix on the back side. So see the way I'm turning it. So this is the invisible zip. Look at the type of teeth that they used to use to fix it. But me, I have my normal teeth which I can use it I can fix it in any machine, whether any teeth. So there are many people they normally use invisible teeth to do it. So you see the way I'm doing it. So I have to make sure that I fix it very well, so that you will not know that there is something in there. You can wash this part again, rewash it, rewind it, and rewash it again. So it will really help you very, 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 very. So don't forget to subscribe, please. Subscribe and share to others, and God bless you. So I'm going to see the way I'm doing it. So I have to put this one inside. Put it, always make sure you put it inside and notch that place. Just stack it. Just stack it like that. And the other side too. Make sure you put it inside and you notch it and just stack it. Okay, so and also after you have done that, you have finished doing that particular thing. Look at the way it is neat, very neat. You notch the edge also. See the way it is neat. You can't even know the zip inside. Then use this one also. You turn it inside. I don't want them to see anything outside. I want to use the back to turn the front inside. If you don't know how to turn it, you can just turn it the way you can do it. Turn it like that. You can turn yours like that. If you are a learner, you can just turn yours like that. Maybe in a future time you will know how to do it. Don't forget to subscribe. In future time you will know how to do it. Okay, just turn it like that. Okay, so now this is how it looks like. You see the cloth. I've joined the back and the front together. Everything is smooth, everything is clear, everything is good and it's beautiful. So this is the hand. I'm sewing the hand, joining the hand like this. You also try and join yours and just join the bottom of the hand. I'm doing this full video just because of some people who are upcoming fashions. Okay, because of people who are upcoming fashions, so that they will know how to do it. Don't say this video is too long. Even me, I don't want it to be too long, but because of you. So you see the place I notch, that is where I'm going to fix the hand also. I notch the both hand, and where I notch from the hand, where I notch in the armpit, that is where I'm going to also sew it. But first and foremost, try and I didn't show you where I trim the cloth. So after you have joined the armpit, go and join and trim the cloth, trim it and notch the shoulder. Okay, this is the down of the cloth. I'm joining the down of the cloth. I already joined the cloth, so the cloth is done, it's finished. The cloth is finished. So this is how the cloth looks like. Beautiful. Everything is simple. You can do it. You can do it very, very simple. Simple to sew. How beautiful it is. And the trouser is also there. I'm going to show you the trouser very soon. See the way I join the trouser. Look at the trouser. I'm going to the notching, the back half notching. You remember how we notch the back? So we are going to be sewing the back. Then after sewing the back, then the other side, the back also, So just half inches, okay, to bring it down, half inches. So this is the front. So I'm going to join the back and the front together. Any place I notch here is the back. Any place I sew over there is the back. So now I'm going to fix my zip. The zip is like this, very simple. I'm using that flap, that pieces I cut earlier, to use it to turn the zip. See it, look at it very well. You see it. So I'm just going to fold where I notch. I'm going to sew it like this so that I will not make a mistake. I'm going to first of all join it with the zip. Join that pieces I cut earlier with the zip. Okay. Then after, I'm going to put the flap where I notch and just fold it. You can go and use iron to fold it. Just fold it like this and just attach it with the zip close to the mouth, not on top of the mouth, but close to the mouth. Then just sew it. Okay. So you see the way I'm doing it. It's very easy. Then if you look at the under a zip, you see something like iron. So you can sew it exactly to that place. Put it to exactly to that place. You see that place that looks like iron. Okay. So I'm going to fold that pieces. I will fold it into two and just sew it around. See the zip right? I will just sew it around. Okay. I just fold it into two and sew it around. You can go and weave yours and just fold and fold yours. So, but for the sake of time, I just sew it around. Okay. I know this place will be difficult a little for some people, but just write it on the comment section. I can send you a sample or draft that can really help you. Okay. So this is the other side. Okay. Then this side, I'm going to use the other pieces to turn this side. I will see the way it is. I will just turn it. I want to use it to turn it. Okay. So this is how it looks like. This particular place, I know it will be difficult a little bit, but not that difficult. Just write it in the comment section if you don't understand it. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe. I will help you if you really want to learn about this particular part of the zip side. So this is how it looks like, and see, we are going to join the two together now. The flap, we're going to join it together. Okay. So don't forget to put your gum stay. This thing that look like white is a gum stay that I just used to support it so that it can be strong. It can be strong. So I joined the both together. Okay, the both together, and I want to pick this particular place. Pay attention to this particular place. Look at it very well. Look at the way I'm doing it. I turn it, then I want to put the zip and join it with the flap, the other flap that is in down. See it? I'm going to that the place I join is going to, one place is going to be high, is going to go forward than the other, or they can be equal. Okay. I know you this particular place, just write me. I will send you a draft if you don't understand. So this is how the zip looks like. See it? So now it's covered. Your zip need to be covered, no matter the color. See the color I use, but because it is covered, you won't know that I use orange color for the zip because I didn't see the color of the cloth. So you see, don't sew the other pieces to it. Don't put it to it. Okay. So you always try and shift that one that is under. So you see, everything is okay. It's perfect. Okay. Everything is cool and it's covered. The zip is covered. So now look at the zip. We are going to go for the joining. Okay. So I will notch this particular place. This is where I'm going to fix my flap. Fix the band. This place I'm notching is where I'm going to fix the band later. Okay. after joining the buttocks. So look at the buttocks. I'm joining the buttocks now. I will now take, this is where I'm going to take the measurement of my waist, 34. This is where I will take the measurement of the waist. So you are going to divide this place into 2. Divide it into 2, then just mark it and just sew it round to the flap, round to the bottom. Okay, this is the back. Okay, you are joining the back of the trouser. That is what you are joining. We are joining now. So finish joining it, then we are going to take the down under trouser. This is the under trouser. From here, I'm just doing this because of you, because of some learners who are just coming up. So from here to the other side, I will just join it. I'm going to join it. So you can be taking the measurement from the lap, the knee. You can just go and take the measurement and join it. Okay. Then look at the down. My down I'm taking is 6, which is 12. So I'm just going to divide it into 2. So this is the down. I will now join from the down to the flap, to the under. Okay, to the under. Finish. So now I'm going to fix my band. Remember how we folded this band earlier, and this is a particular place where I'm going to be sewing it. See where I leave that a little space. Why I leave that little space is because of this particular thing I'm doing right now. I'm going to be sewing it straight. So if you want to fix, because this one I'm not going to, I didn't put pocket on the cloth. I didn't put belt loose, which is where you pass belt on it. It's just beltless. Just beltless. I put beltless. I only put fix zip and button. Okay. So this is how it looks like after finishing it. So I just fix the band. You look the way I'm fixing the band. And not this part. This is very easy for you to know. Okay, don't say it's just 44 minutes video, and you really gain knowledge if you really watch it from the beginning to the end. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so follow me on Facebook, on Instagram also, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and like, comment. So we are cutting the flap out from the zip, and this is how we did the measurement before, 1.5 from the flap. Okay, now I turn the flap. After turning the flap, I sew it, then I return it again. It gives me what I need from the beginning of the flap. Okay, then from there now I'm going to be sewing it not on top of the cloth, but you can sew it on top of the cloth. It's out of design, it's design, but I'm going to be sewing inside. You will not see how I sew it. It's inside. Okay, it is inside. I'm going to be following it. So this is the trouser we got. Everything is finished. See the way the band is. Everything is set beautiful. And this is the flap, this is my button, and this is the cloth. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate. I want you to share, like, and comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and this is what we need, up and down for ladies. Easy to cut, easy to sew. Subscribe, like, share. Thank you for watching. I appreciate, and thank you, and the Lord bless you.